believe we're live. How is everyone today? Welcome back to Creator Breakfast. Yeah, this is a thing. I've been working on this on and off mostly today, a little bit last. No, I did it all today. Working hard, getting 2 streams happening at the same time. So I know there's probably a bunch of people watching on the horizontal, the regular stream here, where you can still see my hands. The other stream, the vertical stream, you can't see my hands. And that's over also on this channel, but going out and getting some of that extra juicy juice from the vertical live feed. So let me know how that music is in the background, because I'm using OBS. I'm streaming with OBS because I can stream vertical and horizontal at the same time. So let's jump into the chat, see who's here, and make sure that we can do all the things. So let me see if it scrolls first. Let's jump in, see who was coming in right before the stream started, and then we'll go from there. A little while beforehand, we had Monique coming in. Yes, we got overlay. We got individual comments in OBS. Amazing Alt Destinations. Good evening. Chantel Hill's here, ready to moderate and do all the things. Let's see. Let's scroll down. We've got Cajun Roots Reseller LLC. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Jerry is in the house as always. Good morning. Jerry also says, I'm Team Horizontal exclusively until they fix some UI issues in vertical. Yeah, absolutely. The vertical has a couple of issues in my mind at the moment, but we're getting it out there. Let me know where you're watching from and or your preference by dropping a H in the chat for horizontal and a V in the chat if you're preferring the vertical and on the vertical mobile stream. Maybe you're in the horizontal stream and prefer the vertical, then drop which one you prefer maybe. All right. And if you happen to be in one and want to be in the other, there's a link right at the top of each description. I know vertical people won't be able to click on it, but you can maybe work it out, I guess. I haven't got a solution for that one yet. But they're both on this channel, so if you go to my channel, you'll be able to find both live streams. That's one way to find it. Let's see. Creator Classroom is here. Welcome. And scrolling, it's all happening here. Kevin Hawthorne is here. There we go. Bring it up there. Food Fun Diary is here as well. How's everyone today? Enfield Road, loud and lovely. How are you? Lovely. hands free and live on YouTube, Twitter X. Yeah, hands free if I'm a vertical, but if you're on horizontal, you can see my hands. You can see a lot more of me on horizontal. On the regular. iPhone Chris is in the house as well. Welcome. Better basketball training, Oz Swoosh. G'day. No Twitch tonight because I have to make sure my computer can cope with sending out 2 streams already. I didn't want to go to like a third platform, because I'm going horizontal, vertical. That's 2 encodes that I'm sending out through my interwebs, through my internet connection. So I gotta just for the test bring it in. I'm seeing a few H's in the chat there. But we got someone watching mobile. Click the channel name and choose the live you want. Oh, is that a thing? Is that a feature? Oh, I'm gonna check. Let's check that out. Shall we check that out? I've never heard of that. We've got Art Manda. Oh no, Doug's gone vertical. Hey, you've got a choice today, vertical or horizontal. So take your preference. Learn Spanish World's here as well. Welcome, welcome. We've got video for bosses here. Welcome. Editing and watching. A lot of people do that. I know Monique's a regular at getting the edits done around, before, during, or after my streams, which is always good. It's always good. Multitasking. I haven't done it. I did a bit of editing last night, but haven't done any editing today because I was focusing on getting this all happening. All right. Let's see who else we got. All right. So if you have a question for me at any time during the stream, you can drop a Q in front of your question, drop it in the chat. You can be in the vertical chat or the horizontal chat. It doesn't matter where you drop the question. I have my all the Q&A, all the comments getting aggregated into my little window here in OBS, which is really cool. Which I didn't set up a screen share to show, but that would be like a bit of an inception-y, and would get a bit of visual feedback happening there. So we'll see what happens. See what happens. I do have a couple of options though. If something happens that I need to disappear off the screen, I need to take those off. I haven't set it to fade off after like 20 seconds or a minute or whatever it is. So I just need to make sure that I'm all happening there and don't lose my place. I don't want to lose my place. So yeah, what a week in YouTube. Well, it's been a pretty regular week in YouTube. A few announcements. We're still talking about vertical live streams since last week. I have my video coming on that, which is mostly answering people's questions in a Q&A format by taking all the questions that you guys have dropped in, like last week's live stream, for example, some other places on my channel, from the Creator Insider video that Renee did with Sherry, and a couple other places. I found questions along the way. I've collated those into I think it's going to end up being about like a 10 to 12 minute video. So people get the credit for the questions, because I'm going to pull the actual screenshot of the question, a bit like if you watched Brian G. Johnson's video that he put out like an hour ago or 2 hours ago. Like, we didn't coordinate this. He just put that one out. I didn't know he was doing that. I'm doing a similar thing in my video where he was doing Q&A style. I'm doing a Q&A style, but talking all about vertical, the vertical live feed and vertical video on YouTube. Some other stuff that YouTube announced this week has totally left my mind. So if anybody would like to refresh me in the chat, that'd be good. I should just maybe look at my screenshots, because I tend to take the announcements from Twitter, from say your Creator Liaison or Team YouTube, and I screenshot them so I can find them. So let me have a look. I'll just scroll back for a few. Vertical, okay, that's vertical live. Okay, that's where I had to ask Renee to get the answer to a question for my video. So I do have a screenshot and an answer to a question that I didn't know the answer to. I asked the Creator Liaison to give me the answer, and he gave me the answer. So good. Oh, maybe there wasn't anything. No, it's all vertical shorts is all I got in here this week. Okay, I know there was something. But let's jump into the chat, see what questions people have. People jumping back and forth, checking them out. There we go. Stream shot. I'm not sure what stream shot is, but let's go to our first question of the day. Learn Spanish World. I'm going to read this off the screen because that's the best way for me to read it. Just a question in relation to a new platform I came across just before. Have you heard of Rumble? Yes, I've heard of Rumble. Yes. Is it new? It's been around for a few years now. It's very favorable for people who are in the sort of the conservative sort of like if you're in the US, maybe if you're more of a Republican slant, or you know, the whole freedom of speech and the whole rah America is great. They really loved Rumble because I think they have a little bit more sort of say or allowed a little bit more freedom to say stuff that maybe they get sort of limited by YouTube if they try to do it on YouTube. But anyway, that's Rumble. Yeah, it looks like they're trying to copy YouTube. Yeah, very similar. You can even live stream to Rumble as well. So Rumble it's definitely a valid platform. It's one of the sort of more well-known ones out there. Probably the main one that's probably in the sort of VOD video, uploaded video type niche. Now they have some interesting terms in regards to licensing. So make sure anything you upload, you just read through that carefully before you do it. Apart from that, I'm not too much into Rumble. I haven't signed up for Rumble, haven't looked into Rumble too much. I just know a lot of people are wanting to live stream to it, and people uploading videos to it, uploading what they upload to YouTube to Rumble as well, all that sort of stuff. So yeah. For Bosses says I tried to go live vertical on Wednesday. Tried. So it's tried. So were you successful? I'm assuming that wasn't quite successful. Or you tried it to give it a go. It worked, and you're sort of just weighing up the options. So, yeah. Either way. Q stream shot. Do you mean screenshot? Maybe screenshot. I'm not sure what that's in relation to. There's a AB thumbnails question mark. Oh yeah, that was because that's what Nick talked about in his video that went out yesterday. So there's no updates to that, but Nick did his video on it just to sort of give people some feedback and some strategy before they roll it out. It's still in that beta testing phase with about 50,000 channels. So yes, A/B testing, or what they call test and compare, is coming sometime in 2024. People keep saying, "Oh, when's it coming? When am I going to get it?" It's like sometime this year. Can I tag people via mobile? Yeah, that's still. I think once, if YouTube ever implements that on for live streaming on mobile, I think a lot of people are going to have a party. We're going to be partying hard, because that's been asked for literally as long as I can remember. So please, YouTube, can we tag people in live streams on mobile? That'd be great. Thanks. Yeah, if anybody in the chat has the test and compare feature on YouTube, you're one of the beta testers, let us know. Let us know and give us some feedback. Cool. I like that. Frankie over 50 is in the house. Good evening. Good evening. All right. Amanda says, do both live chats mix together within StreamYard? No, I'm not using StreamYard today. Do they let you know which YouTube chat each comment is coming from? At the moment, StreamYard isn't set up for dual streaming. It's something that we've asked for when they released their vertical canvas about a month ago, when Instagram dropped their live streaming, opened their live streaming up to everybody. And theirs is exclusively vertical. They dropped the vertical canvas. So on that launch, we immediately said, hey, can we have the ability to do both at the same time? So hopefully down the road, StreamYard will implement that. Right now, they don't. If that's possible, once they do, I would say that the chats would merge quite seamlessly, because we've seen, like, if we go to multiple YouTube channels, or go to YouTube and Facebook, or Twitter, Twitch, they all get integrated. Right now, I'm using OBS. I'm using an add-in called Social Stream. Is it Stream Social Ninja or Social Stream Ninja? I think Social Stream Ninja. And it's like a bit of a plug-in, sort of a browser extension that grabs the comments from my popped out comments box, so I can have multiple comments popped open, and it will grab them out of that and merge them together. So right now I can't tell which channel the comments are coming from because they both say YouTube. Actually, they do. If you look at that comment that's on screen now, so if you're looking, let's look at it here. You can see there's a YouTube and then there's my logo. Oh, they're showing you the channel, but because both streams are on the same channel, you're going to see the same thing. So no. So no to both of those in regards to being able to tell where it's coming from. StreamYard might do something to indicate, because how would you indicate which stream if both are on the same channel? Because normally they would say, hey, this is something coming from YouTube, this is something coming from Facebook. So yeah, that's a good question, and it's something I don't have an answer for. So we need to maybe bring that up when they launch that, if it's something they don't have. So hey, we want to be able to tell which stream the comments are coming from. I like it. Good troubleshooting. And Esther's in the house. Welcome, welcome. Oh, yes. Yes, there was some screenshots back and forth this week. Yes. Yeah, I got the stream shot, the screenshot of the stream shot. I got that. Yes. And you can see that both streams, you should not see that live reaction because I make sure I uncheck the box. Yeah, I don't think I will upload on Rumble. I heard they had some license issues. Better the devil you know. I love YouTube. Yeah, YouTube's great. Like, you know what you're going to get with YouTube. With some of these other platforms, whether it's streaming to places like Twitch or Kick or Rumble, what can sometimes happen is, you know, who you get in bed with. Like, I would never stream to Kick in a million years, because Kick, as far as I'm aware, so I'm told, is basically backed by the gambling industry. They put money in, or a gambling company is what's bankrolling that, and what's paying big streamers to come and stream on their network to get notoriety. And they're basically just using the Amazon streaming API, which is basically like a pared down Twitch. And so I have some concerns with Kick. I'll never touch it myself. But away you go. Yeah, the better the devil you know. So, okay, video for bosses. I was able to go live. It worked, but I am going to keep testing it over the coming weeks. I did it at the same time during my usual live stream via StreamYard. Yeah, which is sort of how I think Nick did his last week. When he basically was doing his StreamYard thing, and he basically pulled out his phone and said, hey, I'm going live here. I'm not sure how they're doing it this week. They're doing it from the Nimmin Live studio this week with D and Nick will both be there. Okay, and the reminder for the new post-only feeds, which I haven't seen in the wild yet. I'm been looking out for that. That's the newest one. Affiliate tagging on live streams and uploads in Studio Mobile. Yeah, some of those are recaps. Like, I did a video on uploads in Studio Mobile over on my mobile channel last month. I think that's my last upload over there, I think, from memory. I've been a little slow on the uploads, but I've been really knocking out the streams since the new year. I don't think I've uploaded a single video apart from that sort of quick unboxing that I put on there a few weeks ago when I unboxed the Creator Mix merch. But yeah, uploads, affiliate tagging on live streams, which has been there for a little while. So some of the stuff this week was sort of recappy from Creator Insider. Now the post only feeds, I haven't seen them in the wild, so I don't know if anybody else has seen that. I've seen feeds there, but I haven't seen the button that says go into the post feed. I'd really love to be able to do both vertical, horizontal lives through StreamYard. Absolutely. Gage, Dan, team, make it happen. Love it. We got some agreement there. That's what it is. I get the social. I had the social. Is it Stream Social or is it Social Stream? But I'm like, no, I'm sure it's Social Stream Ninja. They could do a V and a H perhaps. Yeah, that's a good suggestion. A little V and a little H next to the channel logo or whatever, or next to the YouTube logo. Yeah, bringing the chats together. I think that's a given with StreamYard at least. So I think that's going to be good. I'm happy about that. I need to catch up because I can't see what's coming down the stream here. Right now, when you multi-stream across other YouTube channels, you can only see YouTube, not the specific channel. It was in the StreamYard Town Hall either last week or last week before. Yeah, that's right. Ollie Smith is in the house. Hello, Hewson YT. Welcome. Will Nick be doing a live stream later on tonight? Yes, he should be scheduled. He should be in the studio with T at the scheduled time. I haven't seen it scheduled yet. I will, as soon as that's up there, I'll link it up so that we can send everyone over when we're done from both streams. And we might send people in the vertical stream because from what he said on the TubeBuddy stream earlier this week, he's planning on doing dual streams like I am because he's in test. It's a new feature, test mode. We want to test things. So yeah, expect Nick with bells on. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot where to uncheck that box for live reactions. Got rid of it once, but it came back. I can show you that right now. Let's take a look. Okay, if I go to the screen share, here we go. We're in screen share mode. The comment is still on the screen. Okay, so if you look over here, basically if you're in the live stream dashboard on, excuse me, on desktop at least, I'm not sure how, I have to look into how this gets done when it comes to mobile, but if you're on desktop at least, you go up here and click on the edit. Oh, you can't see the cursor. Basically up, just on the left of the comment section, but right at the top right, it says edit, big square button. If I click on that, it opens up. That's weird. I opened it and it's not opening on here. Oh, because it's a, what? Can I do that? Oh, it's not updating. For some reason, okay, what we're going to do is I need to refresh the Chrome capture. See, the Chrome capture is not. It's just like a screenshot from earlier today, so I don't know what's happened there. I'm like, properties, save, display, Google Chrome. I'm just checking my settings because this should be straightforward. I could, you know what? Just gonna go to display capture. Okay, display capture. Here we go. This is perfect. So this is live now. You can see my cursor. There we go. So if you click the edit button here, you get the dialog. If you go into the second tab here, customization, and just here, just below the participant mode. There's reactions, and then there's a checkbox. On reactions, you want to uncheck that, and then that will turn off the live reactions little heart thing. Yeah, that's it. Okay, I was able to fix something on the fly in OBS. Okay, and thank you for the super chat. And the Thai Bart 39, Thai Bart, or THB 39. Amazing Art Destination, thank you for the support. Love the support. Thank you very much. So yeah, that's the first time I had a super chat with this overlay system. So I'm just sort of taking it in. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Okay, let's see if we can get caught up on some of these chat messages. Okay, looking for the cues. I'm looking for the cues at this time. What do you find easier, streaming or producing videos? I love watching your streaming, but I find streaming myself a bit scary. Yeah, it's especially like today using OBS. It's like pushed up to another level of technicality for me. So I'm like, okay, this is next level technicality. So I'm like, okay, thank you. But I quite enjoy live streaming, and it sort of got me being more comfortable on camera and being able to like think on my feet. So like over time, I've gotten better at it. I first started live streaming when I was doing like my old gaming channel. This is back in 2015, 2016. And so I was just doing gameplay basically. So I wasn't really on camera, but I was obviously talking. But yeah, for me, I like both, but there's something about live streaming that sort of, you know, gets me like razzed up, gets me pumped up. You know what I mean? So I do sort of like the streaming more because once it's done, it's pretty much done. I don't have to do too much afterwards with that. Whereas making a video, I got to sort of come up with the idea, figure out what I'm doing, script possibly if it's one that requires scripting, and then I got to film it, screen recording, whatever recording related things needs to be done, maybe extra B-roll, extra images from the internet, or extra screenshots that I need to grab, and then I got to pile that all in a video editor and put it together so I can end up with a video that I then got to make sure that I have an interesting title and a thumbnail, and upload it to YouTube and do all the stuff you got to do through the upload process, and then schedule it to go live, and then maybe setting up some promotion through X or Facebook or LinkedIn or whatever, to get that out there. So live streaming sounds like a whole lot like, hey, I got a little bit of preparation at the start, got to do the setup, got a bit of technical things to do. But for me, I enjoy the technical stuff. I enjoy it. I've been doing like multi-camera live switching since before it was a thing on the internet. So like in real life situations, multiple cameras, a real deal switching desk, switching like 3, 4, 5, 6 cameras, since probably the early to mid 90s. So I've been doing that for a while. So the technical and the tech geek in me, live stream will have to edge out for me, unfortunately. But I know that YouTube is, you know, you got to do all the things. Home Rapper Bear in the house, welcome. The live tour of D Nick's studio was neat to see behind the curtains. Oh, that was on D's stream last week. Yeah, on his test vertical stream. That went for ages. That went for like 3 hours. That was like nuts. Kept me up late last Sunday night because it was nighttime my time. I'm a few hours ahead of D and Nick, and yeah, I was up. I was ready. I was about to head to bed when D started streaming. All right. Ollie Smith is in here with the question. If you upload a short through the Studio app, can you still edit the thumbnail before posting? I believe so. I think I tested this. So you can do it 2 ways, I think, using the mobile. And that is, so if you have the short ready on your phone, like in your camera roll, whatever, when you are ready to upload it, you go to the YouTube app. I think you can when you pick, if you pick the upload option and then you attach a short, it sees it. It goes, oh, it's vertical and it's under 60 seconds. It's just a short, so it takes you through to the shorts upload flow rather than the. I'm just going to test it right now. Let's test this. No, I don't want to do that. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to use the video option because I know through the shorts what you can do is go in and then click the little, set it for 60 seconds so you've got a bit of length, and then go and click down a little square in the bottom left, if I recall, where it takes you to the camera roll. You can pick your short video and just attach it that way and then go through. That's in using that method, you can add all the additional stuff like adding like the little extra bits that float across the top or whatever, some of the effects. Whereas if you do the straight upload, it's going to upload it as is. So I'm just going to pick this one. Okay, I've just attached one because I've got a few shorts on my thing. First step, it's going to give you like a trim window. This is using the video. And then you can see I'm in the shorts upload flow because I've got all these options at the bottom for doing text, sound, voiceover, time, and the Q&A filter as well. That's brand new that I haven't talked about with anybody. So yeah, it takes you straight into the shorts flow. So then if I go next, it should take me to the final bit where you can pick a frame and do the title. And yes, you can see that little it's a bit fuzzy because it doesn't like to focus, probably because my face is the little pencil, so you can pick a frame. Now that was me picking a short through just a regular upload flow. So it detects as a short and takes you to the shorts upload flow instead of the regular video upload flow. So the short answer is yes. And now I've got to cancel, so I'm not uploading that. I've probably already uploaded that one. Hang on. Back. The fact that you got to get out. Okay, there we go. So, great question. I like technical questions. Yeah, I linked both in my Twitter post, so people could pick if they want to go vertical for mobile or horizontal for desktop or TV. I put right at the top of the description of each, I put the link to the other one. So if you're in one and you go, I don't want to be in this one, I'm in the other one. Of course, the vertical people can't click through because it's not clickable. So apart from that little hiccup, I couldn't think of any other way to do it at the time. Yeah, you have to go into the description on mobile, but then it's not clickable. So there should be a URL there at the end of the first paragraph. Did I have my stream key? Actually, I'm on the analytics screen. Oh, maybe that was the stream key from before the stream, the one that's like it had taken the screenshot of my Google page. Hey, oh. How did all of a sudden the music get loud? And that was 9 minutes ago. I'll drop it down. Maybe it was a different track and got louder. Yeah, sorry, I'm so far behind in the chat. I can't look at both chats over here. So I've sort of got to look at my aggregated chat, and I'm trying to keep my place so I can highlight the messages. All right. Super sticker. I think that was a reminder because I hadn't got to show the... Oh, it was a super sticker and not a super chat. Okay, in that case, I'll drop that. Thank you for the super sticker. I wonder, was it when I went to the screenshot scene? Maybe that's what it was. Is that when it got louder? When I went over here? Ah, screen capture has its own audio. There it is. OBS. Thank you. All right. We're troubleshooting at the same time, I guess. I got it. I understand now. Yeah. You never look or watch people's... Oh, like channel reviews. Yeah, that's something we want to get back into this year. So yeah, stay tuned. Stay tuned on that. We'll probably do it the traditional way, and probably might get Chantel to join me from time to time as well, because sometimes we bounce things off each other when we're doing channel reviews. But yeah, I hear. We'll see if we will do it like once a month in this time slot, or if we do it like a separate stream, which is another option as well. Jerry's burned out on editor video. I'm so close to focusing solely on lives and shorts. Yeah, like I actually see more of your shorts than I see your regular videos, which is crazy. So yeah, I really enjoy the pace of the shorts that you do. I think streaming is gonna blow up this year. Q helps me see your question. All right. Yeah, no problem. I'm like, yeah, I've done this. I'm sure that's correct. Let's do a walkthrough real quick. Live streaming consultants. Good morning. I think I've caught up with the chat. I'm going to see what is happening over here in who's watching. I'm just going to see who's actually watching on vertical, because when it's in the combined chat, I'm not seeing anything going on. So Casual Fire. Now I see Chantel say hi to Awesome, but I'm not seeing it in... Oh, there it is. Hi, it snuck through. It was such a small... Awesome, welcome to the stream. And Casual X Fire is here as well. Over on the vertical feed. On the vertical version, the mobile version. We're also going live traditional horizontal here over on the other stream, which is linked. Unfortunately, if you're in the vertical feed, you won't be able to click that. The URL is there though, but if you go to my channel, you can see there's 2 live streams going. The thumbnail super clearly tells you whether it's horizontal or vertical. That's so hard to do, looking into a camera. Yeah, all caught up. Indeed. So yeah, keep the questions coming. Sparky 107 is in the, I'm assuming, the regular feed, because I currently have the vertical feed sitting over here. And when I was pointing, everyone in the horizontal could see where I was pointing to, but no one in the vertical to see what I was pointing to. All right. I think we're in that intermission part in the middle of the stream, where let's talk about a couple of live streams that might be coming up. Today, later in the week, a few things like that. So let's take a look, and I'm gonna up the music a little bit. All right. We've got 2 streams I want to bring into attention, apart from like Nick and D going live, coming up at 9 AM Eastern today. These are some streams that are coming up later today. Daryl's doing a live stream talking about multi-language audio. So he's going to be talking about that and that feature that's coming out, and how attaching multiple audio tracks could get your content seen in many more places in multiple languages. So that's coming up at 12 PM Eastern today on Daryl E's channel. Sorry, I don't have the times up here to show you. And Nick Nimmin is doing his channel review stream on Wednesday morning, 9 AM Eastern, on the Tube Spanner channel. So if you're not already subscribed to the Tube Spanner channel, make sure you go and subscribe so you get the notification when Nick goes live over there. It will be around 9 AM Eastern on Wednesday. I've trimmed off the schedule time because you'll see it in my local time, which is different. But it's at 9 a.m. Eastern for Nick's stream on Wednesday. Daryl is later today, 12 p.m. today. So in about 4 hours from now, you'll be able to join in Daryl's stream. So that should be really informative and interesting. So a little bit away from that, but his typical format, like the one he did last week with one of his students and doing a Q&A. This one, he's talking all about multi-language audio on YouTube. So make sure to check those out, and we're going to get right back into it. Yeah, it's all seems to be working for me here on OBS so far. Audio is not on point. Is that like lip sync a little bit out, like a few milliseconds? Because that can be. I have that issue. I think you can if you're looking for it on StreamYard, you can sort of notice it. I think it's because my audio is going through Rodecaster Pro before it goes to the computer, whereas the camera is going straight to the computer and out to StreamYard. With OBS, it's sort of a similar thing. It's going through Rodecaster, it's going through OBS, it's going through. It's probably got like some audio processing on that as well that it's doing here on the Rodecaster and there on OBS. Crazy. Oh, one is behind the other. Yeah, that could be that could vary depending on how YouTube's handling the vertical and the horizontal. Maybe one needs a little bit more processing, the other so it's a little bit more behind. And Ace Rocks Tech's in the house. Welcome to the stream. All right. And I didn't bring that audio back down. Just gonna bring that a little bit down. Home Rapid Repair says, I've experimented with 2 vertical streams so far. Participation went well for my small channel. Yeah, it tends to get attention with people who are sort of scrolling through the vertical feed. They go, oh, let's see what's on here. Oh, what's this? And they'll stop and pause. And so if they stop for a particular amount of time that YouTube defines as basically I would describe it as they've lingered long enough for YouTube to consider it a view. Now, YouTube aren't going to tell you how long that is because that could game the system. You could like, okay, I'm in this stream. I'm lingering for the prescribed amount of time. Then I'm going to go to the next stream. I'm going to give all these people views, and become like a scrolling view farm person, or something like that. I don't know, but yeah, if you linger long enough, then YouTube count it as a view, and so, like I can tell you right now already, the vertical live stream has gotten 50 views as of this point of the stream. The horizontal one is, well, that's up to 58, so that's not too bad too, but there's more people chatting in the chat there, so there's some interesting things going on there as well. We'll see how it plays out when we get to the end of the stream and I finish the stream and I look at the final stats for the stream itself, whilst it's been discoverable in the vertical live feed. Also, time of day is a consideration because it depends on where people are watching from, and if people are sort of actively watching and looking for vertical live streaming content. Okay, now that was interesting. The horizontal stream shows the cards left and right, and the vertical stream shows cards top and bottom. Yes, the reason why that's the case is because I've got 2 canvases in OBS because I'm using the Atom vertical plugin. And so I've got a vertical canvas and a horizontal canvas. So I'm sending 2 different streams out. And so I've made custom scenes for each one. They're linked together. So when I switch one, the other one switches as well. So when I do like horizontal right now, this is my main one. It's me. It's got the frame around the picture. And we've got the buy me a coffee barcode in the top. And we've got the comments, which I can click and remove. I don't have a way to show that screen, but apart from that, I could show you, but I don't have a way. But I might include it. I'm considering doing a video on this, just to show people how to do it. So it'll be included in that. But basically, in OBS, I've got the scene set up. I had to set up 2 scenes, one for the horizontal, one for vertical, link them together. And so I got to like design each scene to fit the best for that sort of orientation. So hence the top and bottom on the vertical and the side by side on the horizontal. All right. Do you know how the multi-language feature will work? This I don't know. Well, there's going to be 2 things. Not sure how my channel is going to do it. I speak in Spanglish. Yeah. You can have an English one, a Spanish one, and then a Spanglish one. I think right now, in some respects, you can. I'm not sure if everybody's got it, but you can, if you've got your own multiple audio tracks. Say you use a video software where you can put multiple tracks in, you can actually take that and upload additional audio tracks in the back end of YouTube Studio. Once you've uploaded your video, you can go into, I think it's in the same section where all the subtitles and stuff are. I'm not 100% confirmed if everybody has it though. That being said, the other option is where like you can like record the different tracks yourself and upload them, or you could use that service that YouTube are releasing called Allowed, where you upload your, say, English version, and it will dub using AI, it will dub an AI voiced version of the same thing, and then you can upload that track, say in Spanish or in German or in whatever language. And basically, I think it gets uploaded the same way, or their tool will probably integrate that to attach to that particular video, because you can probably say, hey, I want to get take my video, this video here, here's the URL, I want to grab the English track, I want you to translate it and make me a Spanish version, please. And so that's, I think, how Allowed will probably work. Like, I haven't tested it, I haven't looked at it, I haven't seen it yet, so as has not many other people. So we're all learning. So I think Daryl might have some information on that. Maybe even a demo. I don't know. I don't know what his plans are, but that could be an interesting stream to watch later today. Yeah. No, that happens. I find that when I'm like, if I had, back when Dee and Nick were doing like streaming the same thing to both channels, I'd have like one on my computer, one on an iPad, and they'd be out slightly. And sometimes they'd be like in perfect sync. You know, it's random. Miss Valentine's here. Welcome, welcome. You're in my vertical test stream was it this week or last week? I can't remember when it was now. Michael from Business Grove Ready is here. Loitering with intent. Loitering with intent counts as a view. Loitering with intent, that's a good way of putting it. Loitering. Lingering and loitering. Sparky says, so if the same person has 2 screens and watching both, you are getting 2 views or just 1 due to your URL address. Well, I've got I'm sending 2 separate streams, and so YouTube is putting 2 separate streams on my channel at the same time. So if you wanted to watch both, you would have to basically open up 2 browser windows, or watch one on one device and one on another device, however you want to do it. Obviously, if you're on a computer, you can open up multiple streams at the same time and watch them. So there's options available if you want to watch both at the same time, which could be good for like testing purposes, for like doing comparison. Okay, this is what the horizontal stream looks like. This is what the vertical stream looks like. They might not be totally perfectly synced though. Yes, Doug, a video on how to set up OBS to do this would be appreciated. Yeah. Yeah, I was just thinking about today, because I was walking through the steps of me getting all this together and creating the additional scenes. The additional stuff, because I've been playing around with this plugin for, I installed it like a month or 2 back. Because I was playing with it since Vertical Streams got announced, I'm like, let me think about this. Today I set up like some buttons on my Stream Deck so I could just switch scenes instead of clicking on all the stuff that's on the screen. trying to minimize that because I want to focus clicking on the comments and then switching with my Stream Deck, where I can just like instantly, you know, jump to that or jump to that. Someone just bought Doug a coffee. Larry Home Rapid Repair bought me 3 cups of coffee, cuppers, tea, whatever it is that I've got it set up for. Mate, much appreciated there. And because I'm on OBS, I was able to have that browser plug in from Buy Me a Coffee just work like instantly like that. Like it just pops up. So much appreciated, Larry Home Rapid Repair. Thanks for the coffees, the teas. Always appreciated. You get thirsty on the streams. All right, I don't want to lose my place. Okay. Art Manda says, "Oh yeah, Doug, I made a mistake the other week when I said Filmora does thumbnails also. I make mine there, but it's not a feature as such. Oh, you just use like the canvas to drop everything in and then do like a screenshot or a, what is it? You can capture the yeah, I think they might call it a screenshot or something in Filmora where, you know, you can get like a screen capture of the canvas. Yeah. I've seen people do that. That's a valid way of doing things. You got to get, it's a one way to get creative. That's good. Live stream consultants, Doug, now that brings up a question as to whether you should start a new channel with the other language video. Well, in the case of multi-track video, it means that one video can have multiple audio tracks. So basically your video can become all languages at the same time. So if you say I uploaded my video in English like I do, and I want it to go to, say, in Hindi because I have a lot of viewers in India, as an example, I could effectively give it a Hindi title, a Hindi description, and upload a Hindi audio track. So if they're watching in India and they've noted that Hindi is their primary language, they would get presented with my video with the Hindi title, Hindi description, and when they played it, they would hear my voice in Hindi and not in English. And no, I don't speak Hindi. That's the tool allowed and what it does. So yeah, I think I'm a little bit jerky in some of on my OBS at least. So let me know how it's looking there. I might have to check. I think my CPU is well within, and I haven't dropped any frames as far as I can tell. So we're doing good. So in this case, I wouldn't. Yeah, in this case, I wouldn't do a separate channels in separate languages because the feature is the integration into one video that you upload can have multiple audio tracks. And now my hokey together coffee, buy me a coffee light has come on because it's based off getting an alert from X or Twitter, and then my Alexa announced it. Hey, 2 announcements for the price of 1. But hey, the on screen is so much better. It automatically plays the audio. So yeah, so in that case, yeah, it's like eliminates. Like Mr. Beast was doing, like he had a Mr. Beast Espanol. He basically shut that channel down and is doing multi-track audio on his channel now. So if you wanted to watch his channel in Portuguese or Spanish or whatever other languages he does, I know he does Japanese. Now he doesn't use aloud. He actually gets them dubbed by voice actors each video. And because I always remember that the guy who does his Mr. Beast voice in Japanese is the same guy who does Naruto for the anime. So so that's a little thing. So it's actually going the other way where you can do it all on the same channel and it will reach a larger audience because it's going to be presented in whatever their local language is if you've catered for that local language. I'm not sure which question that was now. Let me see. I'm I feel like I'm getting message to tell me something behind the scenes. Probably. Back when that was back when the when I went to the screenshot and it was pulling the music back in. Basically, the music was looping. I know what happened there now. I know what happened. I have two monitors and a browser window open in each screen, one vertical, one horizontal, to compare each screen. Both are in 720. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, that's why I'm going to do it for sure. I love it. Facebook took translation of just for text in Thailand, as some translations come out totally wrong. They're not sure how audio is going to be better. Yeah. Well, that could be a part of the reason why it hasn't been launched yet. They're probably fine-tuning it still. And they're probably testing it with set languages to start with. And I think like the common ones might get like priority, like Hindi, Spanish, Italian, German. I don't know what else that'd be. French. I'm just guessing which ones are probably the top ones that are used on YouTube. I'm not sure. Yeah, no problem. No problem at all. All right. Okay, I think I'm at the bottom. I'm at the bottom of the chat again. Bottom of the chat again. So yeah, so that video for this sort of dual live streaming setup, it's going to have to touch on, because just based on what I'm using here, we can just focus on the vertical thing, or we can go, let's do like a showcase and do the A10 vertical plugin, set up the scenes, how to set up your stream deck, the social stream ninja for the comments, how to do all that. So it could be like a total showcase like that.
Someone just bought Doug a coffee.
iPhone Chris bought me a cuppa. Chris, thank you so much. Thank you for buying me a cuppa. Much appreciated. I'm always enjoying my coffee. I'm going to be having one very soon. I'm going to have a coffee so soon. So much appreciated, Chris. And all right. There is one thing I must do really quickly. So I'm going to have that happen in the background. So yeah, got any more questions? Drop them. Oh, that's a clickbait thumbnail. I'll just refresh my subscription feed. And I don't see a nickname and stream scheduled yet. Thank you, Alexa. I went to see if Nick's stream was scheduled. Not yet. So, but hey, that's cool. But what I did see, let's have a look. This is scary. Screen share. This video here, vidIQ, this is urgent. The title is this the end of YouTube as we know it urgent? I'm curious. I don't know if I'm concerned. I'm skeptical. Am I skeptical? I think I'm skeptical. Is that clickbait? Or is there something I need to be concerned about? Only clicking will find out. But I'll have to wait. Oh, gee. Okay, good question. What does it mean to listen to my audience? Basically, it is understanding how people who are watching your videos is interacting with your videos. And it's not just about like, what do they say in the comments? But that's important, and that's a factor. But also see, how much of the video are people watching, like on average. So looking at your average view duration. What's are people clicking, or is my click-through rate low, so that indicates that maybe my thumbnail and title are missing the mark, or maybe it's just a bit of a dud topic, or maybe it's a really good topic. So just understanding not only the comments and how people respond, like verbally and outwardly, but also the statistics that you get back when people watch your content, average view duration in particular, click-through rate, because they can tell you about your packaging and about the topic, and they can tell you about how people enjoyed the video, whether people were like clicking away early, says something about your video. It's like, we started watching it, but we clicked away. And okay, what have I got at the start? Have I got like this 20-second dubstep music with an animated ball bouncing up and down saying, hey, this is my channel, for 20 seconds. And people are going, yeah, I'm not sticking around for this. And they click away, go watch something else. Is there something that's turning people off, or is there something that's keeping people watching all the way through? You go, okay, that video really worked well. People watched it to most of the way through. It's a higher view percentage than usual. And basically you're comparing it with all your other videos, previous videos. Is this doing better or worse than before? And so that's giving you like indicators. And that's one way audience can talk to you, apart from like, hey, I'm talking to you by leaving you a comment. But you can learn from comments as well. Like if people can say, hey, I didn't really like that the lighting because it was like flickering and it distracted me. And you go, okay, well, I need to, for my next video, make sure I turn that light off or fix that light so it doesn't flicker anymore. So you can learn stuff practically as well from the comments. So there's multiple ways to listen to your audience. And I think the primary way is comments and some of the key statistics, which will be your average view duration and your click-through rate. And over time, you'll be able to factor in other stats, analytics. That's the word I'm looking for from YouTube. But start with those ones, just simple ones, and just to compare. If you want to listen, then you would compare what's happening in your older videos, and then you say, well, this one, hey, I got a 1 out of 10, so that's great on the main dashboard. I can see people are watching longer on average. That's a good sign. My click-through rate's up a little bit higher. People are clicking a little bit more. So I think I've done a better job at nailing the packaging. I've done a good job at keeping people watching. So in the end, that's something I can keep in mind for my next video. Is I got to do more of that. I got to do what I did in that video to keep people watching. I want to do more of the same, and so on. Next usual schedule is still 6 minutes out. Oh, he usually posts it up on the half hour before. Okay. Does it really matter when or what time you upload your videos? I used to upload every Tuesday, but now I upload whenever I have time. Well, there's two things to take into consideration, because sometimes we use some language interchangeably. Sometimes when we say upload, we mean it's the time that I actually, click the upload and the video ticks over and uploads. That's technically the upload. But sometimes we confuse that and say upload and talk about the time that we actually post the video, which is once it's uploaded. Do we make it public straight away and then it's posted, or do we schedule it? Like you can, when it comes to the upload side of things, or like, hey, what time do I upload? Upload it when it's ready. You can upload if you're ahead of schedule, you can upload a bunch of videos and then go through, just leave them unlisted, and then add when you want to schedule it. You just go and add the schedule, and it schedules it out so that it will automatically release on your regular release schedule. If you have one, if people expect a video from you on say Tuesday, then you might have uploaded it on the weekend, but it comes out on the Tuesday, which is what I typically do. If I'm editing video on the weekend, I get it done on, say, Sunday. I want it to come out Monday morning US time. I upload it, have it all ready, everything's in place, but I schedule it to come out at a certain time, sort of Monday morning US time, which is Monday night my time, and then I go from there. So having a schedule is good in the sense of people know when to expect a video from you, but you don't have to upload to a schedule. If it's like when my video is ready, I'm very sporadic because I don't have I'm not doing one every single week. I'm doing one sometimes I'm doing one every week. Sometimes it skips a week. I do a second week, and so I upload it when it's ready. You can do that as well. I would still be looking for the right time of day to drop it. Even if it's on a different day than when you normally drop it, I'd still be looking for when people are coming onto YouTube that watch your content typically, and just have it come out just before they're all piling in, and you get that sort of in that heat map that's in YouTube Studio, where they show you the peak times of the day. You want to publish it so that it's there before the peak time. So when it's sort of starting to ramp up, just real early on, post it sometime in there, and whatever day you want to post it. That's just to get those initial eyeballs on it early, just to get the momentum happening. But long term, it doesn't matter at all, because over time, once you get through that initial view velocity and stuff, then it's, you know, it's getting judged by how people are responding to the video, and so those things are just going up over time, and you know, it's going to start ranking on Google or on search, or showing up in people's recommended once you get past that like initial 24-48 hours, and it's doing its thing. Still got the new tag for a couple of days, and then yeah, so long-term performance, when you upload it doesn't matter. Yeah, the interesting thing is, the jerkiness is like, I don't know if I've got the exact right settings for like the bit rate and stuff, because I'm both canvases are technically 1080. Obviously, it's 1080p for horizontal, but it's the other way because it's rotated but essentially the same amount of pixels, just vertical. So it's got to send those out. I maybe need to lift the bit rate if my internet can handle it, and if the encoder can handle it. It's looking like the encoder's handling. I've got no drop frames on OBS for the horizontal. I can't see the stats for the vertical, but I might check that afterwards if I can. So yeah, could be coming through a little bit jerky. Maybe I need to up the bit rate a bit. Maybe I'm not giving it enough. And let me check. Sometimes I get like I had a notification the other day. It's telling me it's an excellent connection on the YouTube side, so that's a positive. That's a positive. All right. But the only thing is 6 subscribers. I'm just trying to remember I just forgot what the previous question was. Let me scroll back and have a look. I know you had a question. There was a question. Oh no, that was the Filmora thing. Oh, maybe that's to do with another. That might have just been. Oh, that's my filter. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong. I was looking at the wrong person. That helps. Yeah, I can't remember. I can't find it. Sorry. I wonder if OBS is struggling a little to send 2 streams for 2 instances of OBS. Running both OBS instances on the same PC. Yes. Well, it's in the same OBS. OBS it's got 2 canvases in it. It's not. In one sense, it is 2 instances, but it's all in the one. It's in the one dock. It's in the one window. I basically got 2 canvases because of the way that the ATEM vertical plugin works. Yeah, I just got to tweak it. I didn't know how it was going to go. I think I just need to give it more bitrate, because it says it's an excellent connection. I can see my CPU is about 11%. I am encoding on one of the Mac encoders, not the CPU itself, because it's like it's an M1. So yeah, it's a matter of tweaks, a matter of testing and tweaking and comparing. So what I might do is up the bit rate on both for the next time I do this. My side, the horizontal is ahead, but both not jerky at all. Yeah, it could be just like the delivery, could be internet bandwidth. There's multiple things that could affect it, and it could be my end. It could be any of the above. Could be all of the above. So yeah, lot of testing. Like I said, there's a lot of feedback there. Yeah, it could be a cellular connection as well. Could be a bunch of things. Monique is here saying, oh, I just created a bunch of shorts through Opus, so at least 3 shorts a week. I'm good until June. Wow. Yeah, all lined up. All lined up. I haven't worked it out. But the cool thing is I've got the vertical streams now. If I got vertical streams, that's going to make it easier for repurposing for shorts because it's already filmed in a vertical format. I don't have to like get Opus to do all the adjusting. I am using Opus at the moment for shorts and clips, and I'm not doing a lot of that at the moment. So I haven't really been 100% happy with the selection, and I haven't had time to like finesse like some of the recent streams, and I'll try not to upload a stream till I'm like, yeah, I think there's some content here, some questions that might do really good on a short, so I'm going to upload this particular stream. But what I'm going to do is test it with the vertical. Yeah, especially if you're watching both at the same time, you're going to get like, it's going to be like all crazy. And all right, where do you see YouTube in 5 years? Oh my goodness, do you think it still be big and relevant? I think YouTube will still be around unless something drastic happens. I don't see YouTube going away, and I see that we're going to have even better features. So I'm seeing some jerkiness on OBS as well, so it could be my end. So yeah. I think it will be relevant still. I think it will still be big. It'll still be one of the main ones. Will it be the main one? I still consider it the main one today. I don't see a good future for TikTok. I don't know how long TikTok's going to last. I think it'll still be kicking around, but I think it's going to lose some relevance as a platform. But I think it might still be around. But for YouTube in particular, I think unless something drastic happens, it'll be around. Like Google decides to shut it down or something, like, which would be crazy, because I think what it's probably one of the most successful products that Google has, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, and it's making Google money. It's feeding the creator economy to no end. I think it only gets stronger, if anything. Larry says, I have my first video hit 100k views. Awesome. Congratulations. That's pretty cool. However, this video was near flat for 7 months. My searchable topics take so long to get. Yeah, they do. They do. Like, I see some of my sort of searchable stuff take off in search like months later. Sometimes it could be a month or 2 months or 3 months, but quite often more close to that sort of 6 months, 7 months. And so, you know, because it becomes a resource, an evergreen resource over time. And that's a good thing long term, because it's going to drive views. It might be like not massive views, but over time, like that 100k has happened over time. And that's how my 100k view videos have happened over time. Like over like even like year, 2 years, 3 years. And it will eventually get to like 100k or higher. I think my highest is like about 130 last time I looked. I haven't looked for a while. But yeah, search is a long game, and if you're making any sort of evergreen content, then be prepared for that and be patient. A few people commenting on that as well. Yeah. Will AI have big impact on YouTube? I hope TikTok goes, all viewers will come back to YouTube. I think AI, it looks like YouTube is getting on board with AI in the sense of using it for what works well and what complements a creator's process and becomes a tool for good and a tool for creativity. And then at the same time, it looks like they were willing to put filters in place for the bad AI stuff, like the deep fakes and stuff, to be able to hopefully deal with those and not have those be driving misinformation, which you see a lot of that sort of stuff on TikTok, unfortunately. A lot of misinformation and crazy stuff. They don't police it as hard as what YouTube. You could be thankful that YouTube polices some stuff around misinformation. I think AI, because technically YouTube's been using AI for years, because the algorithm is technically it's a type of learning model. It's not the same as like the large language learning models that they're using for speech to text, text to speech, video, text to video, but AI is doing the thing in regards to being creative, and YouTube have been using it for years, so that they're well placed at learning how to implement AI in the right and wrong ways on the platform, and to give us tools that are going to be helpful as creators and maybe even help us monetize better and all that sort of stuff. So I think the picture is positive for AI on YouTube. Just gonna drop some of this in here, and I don't have a graphic for it, but I'm just gonna hit this.
It's the last call.
I don't have a graphic for it, but it is the last call. And so if you have a question or comment for the last part of the stream, we've got about 5 minutes to go. So make sure you drop it, whether you're on the vertical or horizontal. And we're going to make this happen. Let's see, what have we got going on here? I'm going to assume that is next regular live stream. I'm going to hook you guys up with a redirect for once the stream is done. And there's only one choice. That's that one. I'm just going to put it on both horizontal and live. So that's going to take me an extra couple of seconds because I've got to do both. Redirect. Nick Nimmin. And I'm not directing you to Daryl Lee's video today like I did last week. So apologies for that. Apologies for that. Okay, what do we got? Last call. A lot of last call graphics going up there. Last call for queue for questions. Yeah, I'm not seeing a scheduled vertical either. He might just like... if he's doing it like low key, he might just like bang, bang, bang on his phone and just send it out without like promoting it. That might be what will happen. It wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, I am starting to see a little shake in the video here on the live stream, but it's held up okay. I don't know whether I need to give it more, give it less in the way of bitrate on each one. So we'll see. Well, I don't know if it's a pipe problem. Although if I'm seeing it on OBS on my end, it could be just an encoder thing here. There we go. Ultima Lamara. Last call. Not to be confused with llama. The ultimate llama. Miss Valentine says, what type of video game should I do or make for a video? I would focus, if you're a gamer, I would focus on games that you enjoy and you think you can talk about or make quite a bit of content about, because you want to be able to do it consistently. Or at least test it for a while consistently in case you want to maybe later change to a different game. So never ever pick a game because it's, well, if it's something new and popular, then you can maybe want to test that out. But if it's not enjoyable, then in the long term, it's going to be hard to sort of keep that going each week, or each stream or each upload. You get bored of it quickly. So yeah, the right game is the key. So I don't know the type of video games you're into. Obviously, you're going to have like your perennials that are always popular, like your Minecrafts and your Fortnites, your Roblox, Call of Duty and all those, the classics. The classics, you can never go wrong with the classics, but you want to give it like a new spin or angle on those if you're presenting as a pre-recorded video or doing a live stream. like people have seen it before. So it's like, what about it is, you know, it's worth their time to jump on in and watch your stream. So yeah, pick something that you can get into, that you can get creative with, that you can do something unique with. Imperceptible. But you go for it, experiment, and then test some games, and see if you like them. It's okay to test and say, yeah, this isn't working for me. Not getting good response. I'm not really enjoying it. So let's try something else. It's okay to, especially early on. It's okay to experiment, to find your feet and figure out what your deal is going to be. And so it's okay to do that. So make sure you just get in there and figure out what your deal is. Just test stuff. Test stuff. Keep testing. Like this. This is a test. I'm providing value, but it's also a test. So continue testing. There you go. GTA 5. All right. Well, I certainly want to thank everyone for joining me today. I'm going to wrap things up so we can get you guys on over to Nick's chat before the stream starts. Get myself reset here, get this OBS shut down, and these lights turned off. Go make myself a coffee and get ready to do the crazy things that we do. Chantel and I will be moderating over there. You know, I'm doing other things in the background for Nick. So I want to appreciate everyone for coming today. Thank you for your questions. And we'll probably see you next week because, you know, we've been on a roll. We've been on a roll. And I don't have an ending screen, but we're going to go with this one. I'll catch you later.